In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Trey Tucker to return it. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion Tucker over left. Throwing on their first play. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Motion man sent left. Nix with it on first. Brought in inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now give left side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He gets this one to Myers. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On the carry, this is Ncaa Harris. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate.
This is caught inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Plowing up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this forward to the 6. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Ncaa Harris in some discomfort out there. Not good. Here's 2nd and 11. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. touchdown. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
A give left side to Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So it's the 2-minute warning right here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for points. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And they get to him again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
He's on the move. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 14. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Putting the tight end in motion. Nix off the play action. Flush down out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Play action with Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He finds Johnson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff now, running right. And he's brought down at the line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Buying some time left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped a long ways from that line to gain, and they force a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. McCarthy looking to throw. Pass complete to his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. No return on that punt, and it'll be Raider football. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. That's taken in by Tucker. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looking to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for him. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Jones trying the left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now Nicks. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying the right side. He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nicks. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. He'll go quickly to the right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turn. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the set. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for Nix. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He breaks the tackle, and that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ncaa. Rolling left, buying some time. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
2nd down carry for Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Harris on the option. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders up by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Harris once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And it's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He'll look to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. One final shot here. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Gets this one to Harris. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They motion a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying it across the marker, Kate. I don't even call this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back. Oh, big interception here. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Broncos surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time.
He's got it complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Jones once more. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So here they are. A chance to win this with a field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.